when you are a self-agent, so your whole self, you're the one for your own 1-year-old, 3-year-old, all your child parts are asleep. So you have an open heart. There's our 5D collective. And that's why we only have open hearts. And so our love life and our life in general is not a performance. We don't have child parts who don't experience the profound of living. Once your experience of being alive is profound, everything you do becomes profound. Thank you, Sadhguru. When you have an open heart and you're using the ventral vagal state, thanks to being mindfully aware with mind sight skills, and that's with sifting through your sensations, images, feelings, and thoughts. I'm attachment trauma informed. That's why today's episode was dedicated to our lovely 5D collective have their own spiritual messengers, channelers, and guides, because true spirituality is a life of meaning and connection beyond the soul self, which means you have access to your right mode, no structural dissociation, because right and left work together, and you have a whole self, and there's an integrated brain. Thanks, Dr. Daniel Siegel. So that's what I am. I'm a differentiated self. Secure attachment and non-traumatization is not boring. And when I hear coaches who are supposed to be motivating those who have not securely attached to be motivated, them saying it's boring, I'm like, no. Again, tune into today's episode. We touch upon that. So the ones who want pats on the back, let me share with you, are lovely exiles, protectors, the Cusco attitude, people who are not emotionally available, even though they pretend to be by doing everything that everybody else does. Their performance is that they follow men and women in suit who are completely not only pseudo-intellectual. I might be pseudoscience and woo-woo, but I'm not the pseudo-intellectual. I don't wield the information that I learn in order to push my agenda, because my agenda is one, be yourself. And that means as your whole self. That's the only agenda I have. That's why I do self-help, personal development, spiritual development. Again, my agenda, I'm being Maria, you can be you. And now that I'm attachment trauma informed, I know that these people don't like it. And they'll say, I'm a healer, how dare you? I'm a mystic, how dare you? And they just keep doing that. So clowns are very, very clear. They have trauma charges and they want to be seen because they're shadow. So teenagers are buffoons to those of us who are actual grown-up and our children, functional child, adult. I'm a star, you're a star. I'm my own father, my own mother. I don't have a wound and I ain't going to play it out in my relationship because I'm a securely attached self-worth and empowered woman, man, they, all of that. So lovers have intimacy thanks to being curious, open, accepting, and loving about ourselves and then others. And so we connect through an honest sense of connection and also through caring about loving each other till death do part, sickness and health, monoamory, polyamory, all the same. Tune on in for more and have a great one. Be yourself again, mindfully with integrity. That means a lot. And unconditionally loving each other.